of a dune, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar. Lost once more. My grand vision of reclamation left in ruins. I have failed my people. This must not stand. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
A preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every rebel. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours. The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change.
The Shadow Guard waits. We are the Blades of Iron. The Shadow Guard waits. I am here in the shadows. I have returned. Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Okay.
Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
I will comply. Khartoum. By the void. I am but a...
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
Oh.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
Clever. I am intrigued.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch. Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp points. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
The Thrasher is slain, But it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
You have not enough minerals.
Nasperu Unatar. Clever.
You have not enough minerals.
I bask in the twilight. They shall fall. I will comply. I am the blade. The darkness rides. I am intrigued by the void. Khartoum. I am but a phantom. I am the blade of the Narazim. I will comply. Khartoum.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating. Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point. You have not enough minerals.
From the shadows I come. I am but a phantom.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
I will comply.
Artanis, the city of Talametros is powered by several energy vaults. If you can reclaim them, the reserves are yours.
Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power. We should gather them if possible, Hierarch.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned. Nasperu Unatar.
Second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
Fear is an illusion.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
You have not enough minerals. Nasperu Unadar. Darkness.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
You seek our service. You have not enough minerals. I have returned. The darkness rides. Enoch. Nasperu Unadar. Gerasot. Fear is an illusion. Base is under attack. You have not enough minerals. I walk the shadowed path. Our blades meet the enemy. What would you ask of us? Clever. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am intrigued. I will comply. I am but a phantom. Nasperu Unadar. You have not enough minerals. I have returned. You have not enough minerals. Nasperu Unadar. I am but a phantom. You seek our service. I will comply.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Ask of us. You seek our service. By the void. I am but a phantom. Darkness rides.
should buy the conduit more time.
You seek ours. I will comply. By the void. Clever. I am intrigued. Cartoon. I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim. By the void. I have returned. Fear is an illusion. Clever.
Base is under attack.
What would you ask? I have returned. You seek our service. I bask in the twilight. I will comply. By the void. I am but a phantom. The darkness rides. I am the blade of the Narad.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
You seek our service. What would you ask of us?
Engaging foe.
I will comply. Jakku Ina. You seek our service.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
The shadowed path.
Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
Upon us. I walk the shadowed path. The god moves. Transmit. Engaging foe. Make use of me. Twilight. Jakul Enoch. Return. Fear is an return. Engaging foe. Nasperu I bask in the twilight. I have returned. Jakul Enoch. Clever. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued.
Artanis, another Void Thrasher has been summoned. This one is in the heart of the city.
Shit.
You have not enough mineral.
I have returned. I have returned. Enoch.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
There are sights. Engaging foe. There are sights. 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 sugar.
Base is under attack. You have not enough minerals.
I think I'm gonna need to restart this.
Shakuras teams with Amon Zergbrew. You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal. Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit!
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets. Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
I am the blade of the...
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
You have not enough minerals.
I bask in the twilight. By the void. I am intrigued. I will comply.
You have not enough minerals.
Nasperu unatar.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
enough minerals. From the shadows I come.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
The darkness lies. You have not enough minerals. Fear is an illusion. By the void. Khartoum.
These vaults hold the city's last energy reserves. Claiming them should aid you in the fight ahead.
Indeed, completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power. There are 2 vaults left in the city.
I am but a phantom. By the void. I am intrigued. Khartoum.
Second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault. Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
You have not enough minerals.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
Input command. Initiate. What would you ask of us? Clever. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued. Khartoum. You have not enough minerals. I have returned. I have returned. Clever. Fear is an illusion.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
I walk the shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. I will comply. Jakul Inak. I am the blade of the Narazine. Base is under attack. seek our return. I am but a phantom.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
Fear is an illusion. By the void, I will comply. I am intrigued. I am the blade of the Narazine. Clever. I am but a phantom. You seek.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
You require more Vespine gas.
From the shadows I come.
That should buy the conduit more time.
Engaging foe. I bask in the twilight. I am but a phantom.
You require more Vespine gas.
From the shadows I come. I am but a phantom. I will comply.
You have not enough minerals.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
But a phantom. Cartoon. Clever. I will comply. Engaging foe. Transmit. Jakul Inak. I bask in the twilight. Narazim. Khartoum. I am intrigued. I am but a phantom. Clever.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
I am the blade of the Narazim. By the void, I will comply. Khartoum. I am but a phantom. By the void.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
Here is an illusion.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
I walk the shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. By the void. I am but a phantom.
Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
I will comply. I am but a phantom. By the void. I am intrigued. Got to. What would you ask of us? Clever. The void claims its own. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Did it get all three? Hidden victory?
this tragedy. I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult. Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah, y'all are too slow.
I am here in the shadows. We are the Blades of Iron. The Shadow God. Cartoon.
Ooh.
Vengeance for Ire.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present, and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun. Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Okay.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge, and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. that we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I'm configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin. The sooner the Zenith Stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones. The Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors!
I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse. For the reckoning.
Hierarch, there are more resources nearby. We can construct a second nexus near them to accelerate our harvesting.
my skills.
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
Cold is the void.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Base is under attack.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning. Intriguing. I serve for now.
The Zerg approach the temple from the southeastern accessway.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding. You require my skills.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Intriguing. We are one with the shadow. Cold is the void. I am the heart of darkness. Let our enemies know our fury.
Base is under attack.
I am the voice of the eclipse. State thy bidding.
You require more Vespene gas. Base is under attack.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly!
I am here in the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
Base is under attack. You require more Vespene gas.
Vengeance for ire.
Base is under attack.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all three sides at once.
You require more Vespene gas.
Vengeance for ire. I walk the shadow. Let our
Base is under attack.
I am the voice. We are one with the shadows.
You require more Vespene gas.
Vengeance for ire. You require my skills.
You require more Vespene gas.
Vengeance for ire. And Aris Adari. So shall it be. State thy bidding. Our day will come.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
Our light. The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
I am the heart of darkness. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. I am the
A great many Zerg now stand between us and the Zenith Stones. It would be wise to use my Dark Templar to destroy them, Hierarch.
cold is you require my
You require more Vespene gas.
vengeance.
Base is under attack.
I serve.
Base is under attack.
State we are one with the shadows.
Hierarch, I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
Our light lives on. And Aris Adari. With pride. Eternally.
Base is under attack.
Intriguing. We are one with the shadows.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Additional pylons.
I am here in the shadows.
The moment approaches, and the temple is beginning to align. We must destroy the Zenith Stones before it is too late.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Is the void.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows. Intriguing.
Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
readied, but the Zenith Stones inhibit its power.
We must destroy the Zenith Stones now!
Base is under attack. Glory through perseverance. So shall it be. With pride, our light lives on. Base is under attack. Eternally. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Artemis, the Zenith Stones have been destroyed. The temple can overload at your command.
The shadowed path. Cold is the void.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nidus worms. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Alone. It is said that those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala. But none of us are ever truly alone. For our warrior hearts are bound by honor, traditions. Battle is waged in the name of the many. The brave, whose generation after generation choose the mantle of Dark Templar.
I was at 1.5, 1.1.
We are at maximum supply.
I am here. Let our enemy know our fury. Let our enemy know our
Base is under attack.
I walk the shadowed path.
Base is under attack. Our pilot is under attack.
Glory through perseverance.
Our pylon is under attack.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury. Let our enemy know our fury.
Our pylon is under attack.
Bidding. Shadows. Cold is the void. Very well. Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows. Cold is the let our enemy know our I am here in the shadows.
Our pylon is under attack.
Let our enemy know our
Base is under attack.
glory through perseverance.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Retribution awaits.
Our pylon is under attack.
As you say.
Our pylon is under attack.
You require my skills.
Our pylon is under attack.
Let our enemy know.
Base is under attack.
It is done. The Solarite has been successfully warped aboard the Spear of Adun.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know
is under attack.
Solace in exile.
Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack.
Artemis, the Zenith stones have been destroyed. The temple can overload at your command.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Minus orders. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Damn. What? Okay.
The Nerazim fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
An Arudin, Shakuras. Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribes strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the shadow path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
We lost the Kala, and now Shakuris. Yet we still live, and that is no small gift. Shakuris has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, we will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology. Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Here, they are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors!
Every course of action we can take will come at a price.
The Tal'Darim will do anything to serve their god. They are formidable opponents.
If we are to obtain the Purifier technology, then we must move quickly. The Tal'Darim are preparing to fire upon the facility.
Don't let the Tal'Darim or any.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here, and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in!
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
The Shadow Guard waits.
You have not enough minerals.
State I am here in the shadows. Very well.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
Veraku, we are one with the shadows. Cold is the void.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well. Hierarch, the The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
You require more Vespene gas.
I am here in the shadows.
I walk the shadowed path.
You have not enough minerals.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
I walk the shadowed path.
We are one with the shadows. Very well.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough...
Vengeance for ire. Vengeance for ire.
We are one with the shadows. Very well.
You require more Vespene gas.
Vengeance for ire.
We are one with the shadows.
Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
The Tal'Darim have blocked this route with a force field. We will have to find a way around it to destroy its power source.
Be as you say.
You require more Vespene gas.
Intriguing. I serve. Now. We are one with the shadows.
You require more Vespene gas. You must construct additional pylons.
I walk the shadowed path.
You have not enough minerals.
I am the heart of darkness.
You must construct additional pylons.
Cold is the void. I serve.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it. Excellent. Solarite gathered.
Intriguing. Very wise. Very well. Cold is the void. You require my skills. We are one with the shadows. serve for now. Intriguing.
Ah! We've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
You require my skills. Let our enemy know our fury.
You must construct additional pylons.
I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills. I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning.
You have not enough minerals.
Intriguing. Very well. I serve for now. We are one with the shadows. Very well. State thy bidding. You require my skills.
Our pylon is under attack.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our Nexus Point defend against enemy incursions.
The shadowed path. We move unseen. Meet the enemy. You require my skills. Very wise.
Alarak's warriors have established a large stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
Intriguing. We move unseen. It shall be as you say. Very wise. We move unseen.
You have not enough.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. Let our enemy know our fury. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Our blades meet the enemy.
We are one with the shadows. I am the heart of darkness.
Another solarite sample obtained.
It shall be as you say. Intriguing.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
I serve now. Very well. Very wise.
Our blades meet the enemy.
The reckoning.
Releasing sentries from stasis.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well.
Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
Intriguing. We move unseen. Very well.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Be as you say. State thy bidding.
Our pylon is under attack.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Force across. State thy bidding. I serve now. We move unseen. You require my skills. I am here. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. require my skills. We move unseen. For the reckoning.
Where's the third one? The map.
State thy bidding. Very well. Cold is the void. Very wise.
We have acquired all of the raw solarite samples. They are still in superb condition. You should see them.
We are one with the shadows.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Phase Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
You wish to see me, Phase Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young Executor.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of a trillic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review. Karax has utilized data from glaciers to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
The enemy shall be purified. The Shadow Guard waits. We are the Blades of Iron. The enemy shall be purified. Intaro Adun, Artanis.